Alright folks, day 15. We're on the last leg of the ultimate reset, which is awesome. Finished up detox week, which means no more of the detox supplement and water. Woohoo! Now we have revitalized pills, so we're taking a few more pills a day, which are much easier to take. I'm kind of nervous about this last phase, as it's vegan, so way more vegetables than I've ever eaten in a lifetime. I'm honestly not even sure what I'm eating today because I didn't look at the guide at all for today. I know it's bad for me, but I'm spoiled and someone else is kind of preparing my meals, so yeah, you kind of get lackadaisical with that. So Christine packed up my breakfast and lunch, so it's going to be kind of a potluck surprise. So I'll let you know how that goes. But you know, along with my apprehension for the week, I'm excited as well because this is supposed to be the week where the magic happens, I guess. You start to really feel those results, and I'm hoping to get some awesome results here. So I'll keep you updated on my first day of week 3. Talk to you guys soon. So I'm leaving work. It's about a little after 5 o'clock. Energy levels are pretty good today, which, you know, for me is a miracle because I'm usually exhausted on the lack of sleep I usually get. So for me to have energy is a really good thing. But energy levels were solid. My meals today, not so solid. Breakfast was fine. You can't really go wrong with a big bowl of fruit. I'm probably going to be sick of fruit at the end of this, but, you know, I'm having fruit in the morning. Lunch was interesting. That will never be made again. It was an Asian cabbage salad that was just, for me, god awful. All I tasted was the vinegar, and it just wasn't good at all. I choked down as much of it as I could because it was that or starve. And that wasn't all of it. It was probably 2/3 of it before I just, you know, I couldn't stop that. I wanted to spit it out, reflex from happening. Aside from that, we also had miso soup, which for some reason today just I wasn't feeling it, especially the seaweed in it. So I, for the most part, ate, you know, a good portion of the onions that's cut up in it and the broth, and I couldn't really do much more than that. But we got it down. We got whatever nutrients we were getting out of that. And the best part of lunch was actually the little scoop, and it was a scoop. It wasn't half a cup or anything like that. It was a scoop, a small scoop of quinoa. That was the best part of my lunch and probably what kept me going. Fortunately, I saved that for last. With that, though, I'm not necessarily hungry right now, but, you know, granted, I've drunk over half a gallon of water already, so that's probably keeping me satiated. Oddly enough, as much as I've complained about the alkalinize, at this point, it's a non-issue. I don't really taste it being as bad as it did initially. I'm not tasting that grass. It kind of almost tastes salty, I guess. I'm not going to say it's good or I'm looking forward to it, but totally a non-event, a non-issue at this point for me as far as taste goes. So that's totally doable. So yeah, that's so far today for me on day 15 here. I'm hoping dinner gets better than lunch because I might actually cry if it's not. I think I'm having a sweet potato, and I'm not really sure what else, but, you know, I like sweet potato, so hey, that's a huge plus for me right there. So I'll fill you guys in on how dinner is. I can't say today was a total win for me, but I knew this last leg of the reset was going to be tough since it's completely vegan, and not just vegan, but it's all veggies and fruit for the most part. I knew it was going to be hard. I've looked a couple of days ahead, and it's going to get a little harder for me because some of the recipes are things that I didn't particularly like that I've had already. So we're gonna have to get creative subbing like items that I can eat. I don't want to kind of cop out and do a Shakeology at this point. I want to try to do this to the best of my ability, but obviously still nourish myself. I don't want to pass out, so I'll keep you guys updated and let you know when I make substitutions and what those substitutions are. But we'll see about tonight. I'll let you know how dinner goes. Talk to you later. Alright guys, we're at the end of day 15. Dinner was pretty good. I had some garlic vegetables, pretty tasty, and also a sweet potato, which was a welcome treat after today's horrible, horrible lunch. So, good dinner. I was pleased with it. Got all my water in today. Much easier to take, you know, the 4 pills with the added Revitalize than it was to have the detox. Alkalinize is going down pretty easy now. It's just a salty taste to it. I no longer taste like wet grass. So I guess my taste buds are in fact changing. So mixed review day. The middle of it with lunch was just not good at all, but dinner was working for me. So hopefully the rest of the days are more good than bad and no more of these gross Asian salad thingies, and just straight up tasty goodness. We'll find out. See you tomorrow.